Hello everyone, today we're going to make this crochet heart granny square. It's turned out to be just so sweet, and it was really easy too, once you know how. You'll be fine, grab your materials and let's go and get into it. For this granny square you need your yarn of choice and a corresponding hook. I've got an 8-ply or a DK and a 4mm hook. You'll need scissors and a darning needle as well. I'm using US terminology for this project, and I like to start my work with a magic ring. I actually do a double magic ring because I have found that single ones can come undone. So yarn end in your left hand. Wrap your yarn twice around 2 fingers. Hold on there and pull a loop through, yarn over and chain 1. Now we're going to start this square with just the normal granny square beginning, which is all double crochets and chains. So you can either start with your chain 3, which counts as your double crochet, or you can do what I do and start with stacked single crochets. So beginning with a chain 1, I pop my hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's your first single crochet. Pop your hook down through the center of that single crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's your stacked single crochet, which counts as a double crochet. Now I'm going to start this round in the center of a corner, just because I think it looks nicest that way. So we're going straight into a chain 1. Then we're going to do 3 double crochets. So yarn over, hook in, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, hook in, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And one more. Yarn over, hook in, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 1 for a corner. Now we're going to do 3 more double crochets. That's 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1 for a corner. 3 more double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1. And now, because we're only making 4 sets of double crochets, we've done 1, 2 and 3. We have started here with the 3rd double crochet of a cluster, so we just need to do 2 more. This will be double crochet number 1 and double crochet number 2, which joins up to this cluster here. But to do that, we've got to take our hook off our work. Picking up your yarn end, gently tugging it in, and you'll see which loop cinches in. Grab hold of that loop and then pull it out so that the other loop comes in to make a tiny little circle. Grab your yarn end again and then the other loop will go in, and that is your magic ring complete. Now these first 2 double crochets have joined up with this 3rd one. I'm going to pop a slip stitch into the top of the first one that we made. Pull that loop through, pull the left loop through the right loop, and that is round number 1 done. Round number 2 is just like any normal granny square as well. We're in the corner already, so we're off to a really neat start. You can begin here with chain 3 if that's what you use for your double crochet. Otherwise you could do the stacked single crochet like I do. So yarn over, making 1 chain. Hook in the corner, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 for your single crochet. Pop your hook down the center of that single crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That's my first double crochet. Chaining 1. Yarn over, we're going to do 3 double crochets here. Pop your hook in, pull up your loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We'll do 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2. Now I don't do chains in between my clusters on the sides of my work. I only do 1 in the corner. That again is just my preference because I like my grannies to be nice and close. So we're now going over here to do one cluster, one chain and one more cluster. Hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we'll do a second and a third double crochet, chain 1. 3 more double crochets in this same space. 1, 2 and 3. No chain here. Hopping over to the next chain space, doing 2 clusters of double crochets with a chain 1 in the middle. That's 3, chain 1 and do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Give myself some yarn. Coming over to this corner space, doing the same thing. 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, 3 more double crochets. Coming back to the first corner where we began, and we need to remember to do double crochet number 1 and 2. That's 1, that's 2, and slip stitch into the top of that first double crochet that we made. Even if it's a chain 3 or a stacked single crochets, it's the stitch that counts as the double crochet. Now pull that little left stitch through the one on the right, and you're back starting in your corner again for round number 3. For round number 3, we're going to start adding in our second colour. So you need to have your second colour of yarn ready to go. We're going to start off as usual. In this chain 1 space, you can either start with your chain 3 to count as your double crochet, or do your stacked single crochet like I do. Popping my hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Pop my hook down the centre, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now this is going to be the centre of our corner again, so we're going straight into a chain 1. Now we're doing 3 double crochets in the yellow colour. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, the first corner's done. Now we're going to do our side cluster. So we're going to do 1 and 2 double crochets, and at the end of the third double crochet we're going to introduce colour number 2. So yarn over, hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now hold these 2 loops on your hook. Picking up your second colour, popping it over your hook. Give yourself enough yarn tail to weave in at the end as well. Now pull that loop through the 2 on your hook. Just tighten that stitch a little bit by pulling on your yarn colour number 1. Now just put the yarn end from colour number 2 into your right hand to keep that out of the way, because we're just going to carry and work with these 2 colours. So now we're going to do a corner with colour number 2, but we're going to carry colour number 1. So pop colour number 1 behind that corner space. Yarn over, doing a double crochet. That's 1, 2 and 3, chaining 1, doing 3 more double crochets, but not finishing the third one. That's 1, 2 and pull through 2, hold your stitches there. We're going to pick up our yellow again, so our colour number 1 goes back on the hook. Pulling it through the 2 stitches, gently firm up that last stitch with colour number 2. Now carrying colour number 2 behind your work, we're going to do 3 double crochets in this side. Yarn over, hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 1, 2 and 3, but we're not going to finish off our stitch because we're going to pick up colour number 2 again. Okay, so just watching what I do, I'm going to transfer the pink one to the top and the yellow to the bottom. So I'm swapping fingers with the yarn essentially. Yarn over with your second colour, pull it through those 2 loops. Now holding onto your first colour, popping it behind your corner, we're going to do another corner like this one in the second colour. Doing a double crochet times 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 and 3 more, but of course we're not going to complete our third double crochet. Hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and hold these 2 stitches here. Now we're going to swap our yarn again. So we want to put our yellow yarn back to the top. So swapping them over, holding on to the pink yarn down the bottom, yarn over with your first colour and pull that through 2 loops. Firm up that last stitch by pulling on your second colour. Now positioning your yarn with your colour number 1 on the top and colour number 2 on the bottom, popping that underneath your work. We're going to do a 3 double crochet cluster here in the side with colour number 1. That's 1, 2 and 3. Still holding on to colour number 2, popping it behind your corner. We're going to do a normal corner with colour number 1. So 1, 2 and 3 double crochet, chain 1, finishing off this corner with 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets and half of number 3, pulling it up there and swapping your yarn because we're going to do colour number 2 here. So popping that pink to the top and the yellow to the bottom, yarn over and pull through with colour number 2, firming up that last stitch by pulling on colour number 1. Now place colour number 1 behind your work, doing 3 double crochets here with colour number 2. Now on the third one, we only work through the first 2 loops. Holding it here, we're going to swap our colours back. Switching the colours, so colour number 1 pulls through those 2 loops. Gently tighten with colour number 2. Now, popping colour number 2 at the back of your work, we're going to finish off double crochet number 1 and double crochet number 2 of this corner. We're going to slip stitch in the top of this double crochet number 3 that we made in the beginning, but we're going to pick up colour number 2. So swapping them over, your working yarn is up here and your holding yarn is behind. Pop your hook through the top of that stitch, this time picking up your second colour and pulling it through. Now pull it through the loop that was on your hook. Now we're going to do a full round with colour number 2. So you can start with your chain 3 if you like, or you can do your stacked single crochets like I do. Chaining 1, making a single crochet into that corner, pop your hook down the centre of that single crochet and make another one. Now we're going to chain 1 for our corner space. Yarn over 4, 3 double crochets. You don't have to carry your yarn colour number 1 around this round, so you can just leave that be. We're just going to be working with colour number 2, just like a normal granny square now. So we're going to do 3 double crochets in this side. That's 1, 2 and 3. 3 more double crochets in this next space. Just make sure that yarn tail of colour number 2 doesn't get caught up as well. Now we'll do a normal corner of 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 3 more double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, working up the sides with 3 double crochet clusters, into the next one, 2 and 3, doing your corner in coloured number 2. That's 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 more, that's 1, 2 and 3. Working up the side, 1, 2, 3, and another 1, 2, 3, working a corner, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 3 more double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now into the side, 1, 2 and 3. One more side, 1, 2 and 3. Now we need to finish off that corner with double crochet number 1 and double crochet number 2. Now slip stitching into the top of that first stitch that we made. Pull that loop through, pull it through the loop on your hook. And there we have our heart, our granny stitch heart. It's really sweet, isn't it? I like that. We can actually go ahead now and snip off the yellow colour if you're not going to use that again. So colour number 1 can be removed. I'm going to do one more round because I think it'll look better still. And we're right here, nice and neat. I love the way I do my squares, I must tell you. I just love the way there's no weird looking lines up the side. You know, the start and the finish is as hidden as it can be. So you can start here with your chain 3 if you would like to, or do the stacked single crochet with me. Okay, that is double crochet number 3 of the cluster. We're going to chain 1 for the corner and do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Working along our sides, 3 double crochet in each space. No chains in between if you're doing it as I am. 1, 2 and 3. I just find chains in between makes the work really floppy and a bit wavy. Okay, corner, we're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 more double crochets. I'm going to leave you here to work your way around, just doing double crochet clusters in every space on the side and your 2 clusters and a chain 1 on the corner. And I'll meet you back at the end. I'm at the end of this round, but I need to do double crochet number 1 and double crochet number 2 into that corner. I am going to snip off my yarn and do an invisible finish. And just because I think it'll look really nice, I'm going to do one more round in another colour. So we're not working into the top of that first stitch we made. We're going under the little V on top of the chain. Now take your take your needle down through the center of the last double crochet that you made, forming a new V that sits over top of double crochet number 3. Turn your work and darn all your yarn ends in, and I will meet you back for another round. There we go. Isn't that really sweet? That was so nice and easy, and doesn't it look great as well? I love it in the granny cluster actually. I prefer that to the other ones. But now let's do another round of a different colour. I've chosen white just because I think it'll look nice. So I'll catch up with you when I have finished this round. It's just going to be the same granny stitch round as the last one. There we go, there's our round of white. Now it's actually calling out to me to do one more. I think yellow would look nice next, don't you? And there's square number 6 done. It's the Granny Heart Crochet Square. And isn't it a sweet one too? I've added extra rounds, which makes it look really great. I'm going to head off now and do square number 7, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.